Hey guys, Angie here, and I help current and aspiring Etsy sellers to build and scale their stores to 6 figures and beyond. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about something extremely important, and that is how to get your listings found in the Etsy search algorithm. Now, if you are a new store or you've had a store for a while and your sales are lacking, this is probably the most important video that you can watch. So it is going to be quite a long one. However, if you don't watch any of my videos all the way through, make sure that it's this one. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. And if you do stick until the very end, I am going to give you a keyword and a product that you can tap into right now on Etsy with print on demand that you will be able to rank, right? It has very low competition and a higher search volume than the competition, so you can scoop right in there and some of that traffic and some of those sales for yourself. So we are going to be doing our research today using a tool called Sales Samurai, and today's video is sponsored by Sales Samurai. However, this is the tool that I am using to do my Etsy search engine optimization and finding those low competition, high search volume keywords. So you guys have my word that I will never share anything on this channel with you that I am not using myself in my business. I do believe in being your client's most trusted advisor, and that is not advising you to use something that I am not. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. I'm going to show you exactly how to use Sales Samurai in your business to get the most amount of sales.
Streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step.
All right, so let's get started. Now, be sure to break out that pen and paper and pay very close attention, because if you do, and if you master this one thing on Etsy, this can mean the difference between having a hobby business and having a 6-figure or $1 million business on Etsy. This video is that important, right? Etsy works as a search engine, and if you know how to get your product found in the search based on where your store is at, if you're a beginner, you cannot be competing with those bigger stores with those bigger keywords. So let's jump in and find those keywords for your business. So to get started with Sales Samurai, you can use my link directly below this video in the description box to make it to this page right here. You can register your account for free. That's going to give you 3 days to go ahead and try this out. Use this to rank your Etsy listings, see how it works for you, and then they're going to go ahead and bill you $9.99 a month. If you use my code anjilong, you're going to save 20%, so that's going to make it only $8 a month. And like I said, this is essential for my business, so I hope that you find it helpful for yours as well. So once you register your account, we're going to go ahead and hop inside the tool. As soon as you log into Sales Samurai, what you're going to see is all of the tutorial videos, and I really love this about this platform because I've used a lot of different keyword tools and most of them do not include training inside, so you can see what each tab is for along with a tutorial, so you can go through all of those videos yourself. But in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I use this tool in my own business, and then you can apply it to yours. So over here on the left hand side, you're going to see a shops tab. Under that tab, you can go ahead and connect your own Etsy shop. It's going to run an analysis for you so that you can see what you're missing when it comes to tags, photos, and everything about your shop that you personally can improve. So make sure you hop under there and connect your shop and do that quick analysis before you jump into everything else. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with a search. We're going to start with just a basic search, and then we're going to narrow it down a little more so that you can find a low competition keyword that is also high search volume. This is going to be the sweet spot for your Etsy listings. So I have clicked on search right here, and we're on the basic search. I went ahead and typed in here Halloween shirt and hit search. It does take a minute to load, so I went ahead and did that to speed this up for us. So you can see it says this is a long tail keyword. The search volume is 26,000, so that means on Etsy there are 26,000 people searching for this, and it has a 68% click-through rate. However, the competition for this specific keyword is very, very competitive, right? It's over 50,000 sellers using this keyword. What that means for you if you have a new store is that's going to be very difficult for you to get found on the Etsy platform if you're using this term. So we want to narrow that down to something more specific, so there's going to be less competition for you to fight with in the search, and then there's still going to be enough people looking for it that you can get your listing found. So as we scroll down and look here, you can find other keywords and tags, right? Keywords are what's used in your title, in your description, and the tags are when you start filling out your listing. There's a section called tags where you can put in those terms so that people can find you. So we can look at some other suggestions here and see what is low or high competition, and then we can search on Etsy for these as well. So here's one, ghost face Halloween shirt. Halloween shirt for men, that's showing pretty competitive. Halloween youth shirt is showing low competition. Let's see, Halloween bee shirt, Halloween mom shirt, that's showing high competition. Halloween sister shirts looks pretty good. And then we have some tags over here. Halloween shirt, Halloween gift, Halloween shirts. So you can get a lot of different recommendations for terms here. Now I do want to note for you that you want to avoid anything Disney or anything trademarked. So I will put a link in my description box below where you can check to make sure that things aren't trademarked, but we do already know that Disney obviously is, so we don't want to do that one. Then you can go ahead and scroll down here and look at some suggested listings that are using some of these things. You can sort them by likes or number of views and see what is going on down here. Now, I already looked through these a little bit. So for the Halloween ones, it's actually a lot of SVGs, which is just the graphic. So someone is selling the graphic for $2.99. So for this particular search term, it's not going to be super relevant. However, for a lot of other search terms, this is going to be helpful. And if it's, say, a shirt that has a lot of likes and a lot of views, you can just go ahead and click through that to Etsy and check out that particular listing. Now, if we scroll down here to the bottom, you can see the average price point for these items. So you can hover over all of these and see how many different listings are at what price point, and it's going to tell you that the average price point for this is $19. The average shipping cost is $3.80. All of this is super important because these are things that you want to keep in mind when you're doing your listing. The average shipping time is 4 days. Then you want to be very competitive and consider that when you're selecting your print provider and see how long it takes them to ship their items. Now, I'm going to show you my favorite way to use this tool, which is with the Chrome extension. So you want to go ahead and click this and install it onto your Chrome bar, right? Obviously make sure that you're using the Chrome browser. And then I'm going to pop over to Etsy and show you how you can narrow this down even further so that you can find those low competition keywords that have to do with the Halloween shirt. It's a more long tail keyword. So we are over here on Etsy, and as you can see with the Chrome extension with Sales Samurai, it is going to pull up all of these little numbers here, which you wouldn't have if you didn't have the Sales Samurai extension installed. So you can see the search volume. Halloween shirt women has a search volume of 23. and just Halloween shirt has 26,216 searches. If you click on 500 more, this is going to pull it up in a brand new window for you. So when we click through here, it's going to suggest us a whole lot of extra keywords, and you can sort by volume, competition, word count if you want. I personally don't do that. I like to see everything, and then I just go ahead and click on competition, so it sorts it from lowest competition to highest competition. Take a look here. We can start scrolling through. I just look for anything really over 100, and the competition anything under like 10,000 for a new store. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here's one, ASL shirt Halloween. So you can go ahead and just check that, and we can go ahead and add those to a list. But let's keep looking here. Here's another one, neonatal Halloween shirt. What I noticed when scrolling through here earlier, there's a lot of really good nurse terms when it comes to Halloween. Paraprofessional shirt Halloween. Dadster Halloween shirt. Keep scrolling. What have we got here? Peanuts. Now I wouldn't do this one because Peanuts is a character that is trademarked, or that one, Snoopy Halloween, I would skip that. Let's keep going here. Pug Halloween shirt. So then that can get you thinking about different types of dogs that could be included on Halloween shirts. BFF Halloween shirts. So as you see, you can scroll through and find lots of different keywords that are also Halloween shirts, but where there's going to be much less competition. So you're only going to be competing with 1,700 other sellers for this search term rather than something more broad like Halloween shirt, and you're going to be competing with 50,000 plus other sellers on Etsy. You can go ahead and compile your list there, and you can download all of the ones that you went ahead and check marked and saved, and then you have your list there for you. Then what I'm going to do is pop over to Etsy and take a look at, say, neonatal Halloween shirt or BFF Halloween shirt, and see what I can find. If we can find a bestseller or a listing that already has a lot of people with that in their cart, then we're going to go ahead and model that shirt or take inspiration from it, right? We don't copy, but we use that shirt as inspiration to create our own version. Let's go ahead and pop back over to Etsy and see what we can find. So I am over in an incognito window on Etsy, and that is because if you are on Etsy on a not incognito window, it's going to affect what you're seeing based on things that you have searched for before. So we are in an incognito window. I have typed in RN shirt Halloween, and you can just scroll through, click on some that you find interesting, and either find a bestseller or a listing that has a lot of items in their cart. I've already been clicking through some of these, and I know sort of what kind of fonts are really popular right now, so I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to open it in another window and see what this shirt is looking like. So this says retro Halloween nurse shirt. So that's a keyword that you would want to take back over to Sales Samurai and type it in on that basic search and see what the search volume is and what the competition is for that exact keyword. These are all keywords right here in the title. If we scroll down, we can see 9 people actually have this in their cart right now. And we will make note at the time of this video, this is July, so it's not quite Halloween yet. However, as an Etsy seller, you want to be prepping for this like a few months before Halloween. So we are in July already thinking about Halloween, so our listings are ready when people are searching. However, 9 people already have this in their cart in July, so that is a really good sign, and this is a listing that I would save as inspiration. Now I'm back over on the search page, still with that keyword RN nurse shirt for the Halloween, and I see this one, it's labeled right there, popular now. So we're going to click through and take a look at this listing, and we can see here 20 people have this in their cart, so that is a super good sign considering that we are in July. So we're going to save this one, and what you can actually do is go up to the URL, hit Control C to copy that, and then you can analyze this listing inside of Sale Samurai. So back in Sale Samurai, I have clicked on single listing, and then all I did was paste their URL for that listing in the search here, clicked search, and it pulled up all the details about their listing. So you can see that they're using 138 out of 140 characters, so they are basically taking up the full space of their title. And they are using 5 out of 10 images, so this is where you could beat them out. You could add 5 more images. We can take a look here and see all of their keywords. So NICU nurse shirt, and that has a search volume of 1,090 and a click-through rate of 13%. Go down and look at all of them. Nurse fall shirt, 68 search volume, 13% click-through rate, and you can just look at every single one of those, and you can also save these. So let's say that we want to save this one. You can go ahead and create a new category and call this Nurse Halloween and hit OK, and that is going to create a list for you. And then you can do the same with this one. You can go ahead and add it to your existing category and hit OK. We are back over under the basic search, and I have typed in neonatal Halloween shirt. As you can see, the search volume is 120 and the competition is 59. Only 59 other sellers are using this keyword, neonatal Halloween shirt. That is a hugely good sign. So that is an example of one keyword that you could tap into right now and most likely crush it if you go ahead and make your title great with keywords and do a really good design. Now, when I'm doing my title, I like to do one low competition keyword, one medium competition keyword, and then one high competition keyword. Now, as a newer or smaller store, you're going to have a hard time competing with high competition keywords. However, over time, as your store starts to get sales, you can maybe jump in and compete with some of those bigger stores. But the bulk of your title wants to be comprised of these low competition keywords, so there's less sellers that you're competing with to be found. Now, this is absolutely essential that you do this, so I hope that you see how important this tool actually is if you want to grow your Etsy shop. Now let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the other tools that I find very essential in here, which is the calculator. So using this calculator here inside of Sale Samurai is going to help you to make sure that you're actually making profit on your items. So let's say that you're selling your shirt for $24.99. You want to go ahead and type that in there. That's what the customer is going to be paying. We're going to be doing, say, free shipping for the customer. The cost of our shirt is $9, and the shipping cost inside of Printify is $4. So we're going to type that in. That's how much we're going to pay for the item. Let's say we're not doing Etsy ads, but we do have a 20-cent listing fee, and that's going to figure out the transactions fees for us right there. We're going to hit calculate, and then it's going to tell us that our profit margin is at 37%, and we're going to make $9.17 on that shirt. So when you're considering pricing your items, you want to make sure that you are using this calculator, typing in your costs, what the customer is paying, and then we're going to go ahead and see that we're not losing money. Absolutely essential that you use a fee calculator on everything that you are doing. The next tool that we have here is the calendar. This is going to be super important for you because you want to make sure that you are tapping into all of the popular holidays, because that's how we tap into trends and what people are searching for in the moment. This is how you stay relevant and continue to make sales all year long. You can look through, we're in July right now, so we just passed Independence Day. You can go ahead and scroll through all of the different months, and then you can see our next really big holiday is going to be Halloween. So that is what you are most likely going to be working on right now in your Etsy shop. And then once we get past Halloween, you can look for the next big day. We have Veterans Day, we have Thanksgiving. So these are all things that you want to be putting on your own personal calendar to remind yourself to start working towards, 2-3 months in advance. You want to get your sections of your Etsy store filled up, so when those shoppers are out there searching, you're going to be one that they find. So I hope you learned a lot in today's video about keywords and search engine optimization. That link is down below in the description, so you can get your 3-day free trial of Sales Samurai. Also, if you use my code anjilong, you are going to save 20% on that monthly recurring bill. And this tool is essential. At $8 a month, you literally cannot beat the price. This is one of the more inexpensive tools. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask those down below, and be sure to watch this video, watch it again, continue to watch it until it sticks. So make it an amazing day, and I will see you back soon.